Feed me chicken.
Hello YouTube, I am Feed Me Chicken. How the cluck are you? Coming to the end of 2023, I still got pickups I haven't shown from this year. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to split it into two videos. So let's get on with it. About 4 months ago now, this chicken leveled up. Well, what did I get? 2 gifts from my drug dealer. The first item is a Ken Masters duck. I am a Street Fighter fan. I am pretty shit at the game now. Ken Masters is my favourite character, and this is just flipping cool. The second item that I got was Final Vendetta on the Switch. Now, me and my drug dealer had good old blast this once I opened it up. It is definitely a game that pays homage to the games that come before it. It's short, I really enjoy playing it, so to my drug dealer, thank you very much. I'm sure, as the same as many people out there, when you level up, you tend to get a bit of this, a bit of moolah, a bit of poundage to spend. I was no different. What would I choose to spend some of my money on? So the first item is ARMS on the Switch. I personally think the controls work well. I like how the Joy-Cons are your fists, and when you swing, very responsive. But I have enjoyed this game. It's only different from all the other games that I own. And the other game that I bought, and this only cost a £5 on eBay.
Here it is. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's the eBay pickup.
Which I thought was flipping cheap. That's super wonderful. Really engaged. I can't lie, I've enjoyed it, what I've played with it so far. Challenging, it's translated really well. Since I mentioned eBay, it makes sense to go through some of the eBay purchases that I've made towards the later part of this year. And I think I've got hold of a few bargains, I suppose. So what's the first thing I've got? So for winning the bid at 99p plus postage, we have Pac-Man Party on the Wii. From what I can tell, it's basically like a Mario Party clone. Can you go wrong at 99p winning bid with postage? I don't think so. The same for the next two games that I'm about to show. Both Sega Master System, both complete, but combined, these two cost me £10.20 something, and I didn't think that was a bad deal at all. So the first game I'm going to show is Exxon 2. What can you do? You win the bid for like, I think this one was £1.20 with postage, complete, no complaints from me. And the other one, which I won, which I do believe was 99p with postage, complete again, and that's Global Defense. I don't know too much about this one. It doesn't look as good as the one I've just shown. Never judge a book by its cover. Master System game, that cheap? It can't be bad, can it? What else did we get? Right. So I've been looking for this game on the Dreamcast for a while. That's what the system I want to play it, which is Vigilante 8 Second Defense. I've actually owned this for quite a while now, and what I have to say is the seller of this game is complete and utter belly. What it is, I open this up, look at the condition of this, and the description says no scratches, good condition. When I get it, the middle of the disc is all scratched up. I'm hoping it will still play, and hopefully if it doesn't, it'll go for a disc cleaner and play after that. I messaged the seller and said, look, this is the condition. And essentially what the seller's done to me, send it back and I'll just resell it, because I had a lot of interest in it. So I just kept hold of it, because someone like that shouldn't be getting away with it. So if a seller sees this game on this channel, which I doubt he will, you're a belly. End of. Since we're in the cyber world, why don't we have a look at what I've got from Facebook?
If you're looking to to fill a bit of space, head on over to Facebook Marketplace.
One game, and this one from a seller called Joe Charlie George. Sent out, quick postage, well packaged. For me, I could not complain on the price. But what is the game? The game in question is Batman Return of the Lynx. A game I have been looking at for a little while. I think I bought this for £12 all in. And at that time, that was a good price for Batman Returns. I have noticed that the price has fallen since on these games, but when I bought this, £12 was a good price. I'm still happy with the price, to be fair. Staying with the Cyber World, move on to YouTube now. And another kind gift from that man, Gib84 Gaming. As he does to a lot of people, message me saying, there are some games that go to good home. Are you interested in it? And as per usual, with me, he always has something that I'm after. But what has he sent me this time? First game for the original Xbox. Obscure. Creepy looking game. Game I have looked at a few times, but I'm just happy to have it now, and it will get played at some point. For PS3, MotorStorm Pacific Rift. I have the first MotorStorm game, which handles so good, really good game, and all I can imagine is that it's much more of the same with this one. We have The Fight on PS3. I just really want to see how responsive the move controllers are with the games such as this. And finally, we have Racket Sports. Again, I'm just here to find out whether this game is anything on the Wii game. So Gib84 Gaming, thank you once again for your generous donation. I really do appreciate it. The links to YouTube don't stop there though. Oh, no. The next game involves a shop on YouTube run by a very, very excitable presenter who should get a lot more love than he does. Hopefully, if you haven't heard of him before, you'll go over there, give him a visit, and support his online shop. That's retrogames.co.uk. I will push a link to his channel down there for you to visit. What did I get? I have WWF No Mercy. At the time I bought this, I already knew of this condition. The gentleman who runs the channel, he was doing a bargain basement sale day, so he had loads of items that he hasn't listed because they're not of a condition where he's happy to sell them. So in this instance, he basically put all of these items together, different lots. So he had like 360 lot, he had Commodore lot, Amiga lot, other items, trying to sell all the stuff that he hasn't listed because they're not in a condition that he's happy enough to sell them in. I have been thinking about getting No Mercy in the collection for a little while, only because I owned it originally and I just felt the story was not up to scratch with WrestleMania 2000. And that was when I was a lot younger. I'm a lot older, maybe I'll appreciate this game more. I only paid £6 something all in, which is a lot less than the £12 this cart's going for. So retrogames.co.uk, thank you very much. And finally, this is a tenuous YouTube link, and I'll explain. The game I have is Human Grand Prix for the N64. Now, originally, I bought this at Doncaster Game Market last year, and it was going to go to Jellybuzz in Japan. I found out that he actually already owns this game, so obviously doesn't need it. I think it's probably a good place to stop for part 1. Lots more stories, lots more items in part 2. So please come back and see this again.